Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to I have cramps, but I'm not gonna let that stop me, so I'm in a bathtub today. Redemption. Or just naked redemption. I'm doing the precarious thing of holding my mic thing while having a lapel thing in my ear. I'm sure Tara would have a better way to do this.
I'm not a production person.
Okay, I'm a personality. I'm not production, yo. Let me see if I can get situated. Oh, got the wire in the water. Can that electrocute me? Hold on, I need to pull bubbles in front of my boobs. So, I know this is very strange, but a long time ago, I started making a list. You know how I am with my lists, you know? I get ideas and I write them down. I swear to God, if I get electrocuted from my fucking lapel mic. That's not a thing, right? That's not a thing. So I've been writing down all these things that are just weird thoughts. There's no specific theme, they're just thoughts I have, and they're just weird. And I thought, well, I should tell you guys these thoughts, but because that's like a fucking dumb video, I'm like, let me just make a video about all my random ass weird thoughts that I have while actually not being stoned, but they sound like I was stoned to have thought of these in the first place. So I thought it'd be more interesting if I just did it from my bathtub. And I thought today would be a perfect day to do this because
I am crampy as shit.
But I'm also driven and I don't let my female things get in the way of being a badass. Normally, I use them as a huge excuse for not doing anything, but can't live my life like that anymore, okay? My first weird thought, what if your dad was The Rock? Or like someone like The Rock? Like what if like you just woke up every day and you're like 12, 13, 14 and all your little girlfriends or little whatever friends, it could be boy or girl, there's different ramifications for both. You know, but like what if your dad was The Rock? Can we just like have a thought experiment about this real quick? Like isn't that crazy? Imagine your dad, like if you're a girl and your dad is The Rock, like okay, I know everyone's gonna be like, no, it's your dad, you don't have that frame of reference, but like, okay, come on. Like, you know your dad hot as fuck, right? Like how do you even process that? Like I guess maybe not The Rock or just being huge and like, I guess an extension of that. What if you had a just super hot dad? Like if your dad was Brad Pitt, how the fuck do you not notice that? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying. And then also if you're a dude, like what if your dad's The Rock? Like you're always gonna be scared of him. Or if you're a girl, you know, he's gonna chase away like every dude you try to date because he like looks like The Rock. I mean, it's crazy. Like what if your dad was The Rock? You know what I'm saying? I don't think that I'm, you know, particularly in the know of YouTube culture. I don't like follow it like it's Us Weekly or anything. Just for the fact that I happen to be on YouTube a lot. I notice things get recommended to me, blah, blah, blah. And I do like Tana Mojo. I just want to know, like obviously the Tana Jake thing was like, they faked the whole marriage thing. Like this is clear, right? Because it was like only this 3-month long like marketing stunt. I guess the incentive for both was just like growing their followings massively or making them seem more like celebrities, getting in the news, etc. But like, how did it start? Do you think Tana or Jake just called each other, was like, hey, you want to do this like huge marketing stunt? Or do you think they were just like happened to be at the same party, got drunk, fucked, and then we're like, hey, we can monetize this? I'm curious. I want to know. I just want to know the whole evolution of that story. Like, I want to know the real story. I don't want to know this bullshit story. I want to know what really happened. I'm curious. What happens when you get old and fat in a relationship? Help me, people in the comments who are currently old and fat in your relationship, because it's gonna happen to everybody. I mean, I don't think like my relationship that we'll get like fat, but you know, we'll get saggy. We'll get old. We'll get not cute. It's just like, how do you maintain like a healthy sex life? You just, oh, you love each other and you don't care about each other's like superficial things. Like it goes both ways, you know? She's not gonna be as attracted to him, he's not attracted to her. Like how does this work? Oh my God, my whole wire is in the bath. I'm gonna die. What if I just put it on my head like completely? I have enough hair. Probably not cute. How cute am I right now? Well, it's much more comfortable, I'll tell you that. Next weird thought. Did you know that the Oval Office is on the first floor? I just discovered this recently. I thought it was on the second floor this entire time. Like for sure, the Oval Office is on the second floor. It's more fortified, it's harder to get to, there's more layers of security. In the whole history of our goddamn country, the Oval Office has been on the goddamn first floor, man. Can you believe this shit? I couldn't. What is with this crazy white hair, gray hair trend? Okay, I'll admit, some girls can pull it off. And definitely, I think guys can pull it off way better than girls. But like, girls really be out here taking their youthful ass hair and dyeing it fucking silver and gray. It's not cute. I'm sorry. Some people it's cute, but most likely, if you're thinking about getting it, it's probably not gonna be cute on you. It's not cute. You look old. It makes you look old. Don't do it. Maybe you can pull it off if you have like literally the youngest face ever, not a single line anywhere, and then it can kind of look like edgy. If you got any wrinkle anywhere, which means you're over the age of like 22, bitch, don't do that shit. It's not cute. Think about it like this. 40-year-old guy dates a 20-year-old girl. He's gross, right? People frown on that. It's not cute. Can you guys take me seriously with this lapel mic thing on my head? It's much more comfortable. I really don't want to die. Okay, but what happens, like, let's say you're in a nursing home and like one little lady's like 70 and then there's like one old man and he's like 90 and they hit it off. I mean, how does that work? Is there a certain age where like age gaps no longer apply, where it's like not a thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does a 90-year-old think of a 70-year-old? Like, do they think they're like a whippersnapper still? Like, I want to know. If anybody's old and watches me, please tell me. You know all these TV shows, they always have coffee. Every TV show, especially every CW TV show, everyone drinking 18 cups of coffee a day. How the fuck did they not die? Why aren't there more heart attacks for these characters? I don't understand people can drink that much coffee and still sleep. Or rather, maybe people can't, and that's why everyone's like, oh, I have insomnia, I can't sleep. Motherfucker, stop drinking so much coffee. That's how that works. Does no one think about coffee breath? That's a thing. People who just had coffee, that they don't taste that good, they don't smell that good. Like, coffee's good on its own, but not in people's mouths, you know what I'm saying? And then like, nobody talks about coffee pee, okay? As soon as you go potty, you got coffee pee. If you had coffee recently, you know what I'm saying? So if you're drinking like 5 cups of coffee a day, well, you just pissing coffee the whole day? Like, how do you smell? How do you just sit there and pee and be like, Starbucks? Like, how does this work? I don't know. Like, I don't get how people drink so much coffee. It's crazy. Who among you bitches, or even dudes with your girlfriends, have actually broken a heel or seen a girl break a heel? Because I have never broken a heel, and I should have broken a heel. I mean, unless you count like stripper heels, but they're like, they make them to break on purpose so that you have to buy more. That's a thing. But, like, literally, like, you're walking and then your heel just breaks out from under you. Like, who does this happen to? I need to know. What kind of shoes you wearing? Where'd you get those shoes? Those thrift store shoes? Did you just buy those shoes? Like, how the fuck they break it so easily? How long you had them? Are they old? Who breaking a heel like this? I wanna know. Have you seen the writing on the fucking Declaration of Independence, on the Constitution, on anything basically around that time period that's European in origin? Have you seen this shit? How the fuck these people know how to write and write so well? But like nowadays, everybody can only draw stick figures. Like, what, do humans just have the innate ability to be able to draw well? That shit is motherfucking calligraphy. And that shit is hard. Like, you gotta have some artistic prowess to be able to pull that stuff off. I mean, I guess maybe they just like practice a lot or forced to write these like super flowy, beautiful writing, but literally, it's fucking art. How the fuck is the founding? How do all of them can write like this? Like, every letter from this time period is like super fancy and super beautiful. What, you spent 3 hours writing a letter? I mean, I guess so. There had to be some motherfucker that was like, I can barely draw a stick figure, trying to learn to write, and he just could not write like that. Where are those documents? Where are all those documents chicken scratch writing? That's what I want to know. I mean, I'm sure I could ask a historian and be like, oh, we got plenty of chicken scratch writing, people who couldn't do calligraphy well, like, it's just not in the history books. Like, I don't know. Why is everyone like Gucci bags? It's not cute. It's so busy. There's too much going on. The logo's not even cute. I don't understand the whole Gucci thing. Oh, it's the brand and it's the name and yeah, but like, they're all made in like the same place now and like the same factories. Like, I feel like everybody knows this now. Like, maybe luxury brands were a thing once upon a time, but I feel like they're not a thing anymore. But especially Gucci, I don't find to be particularly creative or interesting looking. Like, it's like, there, let's just slap our busy ass logo and like a zillion times all over everything. Like, that's Gucci. And like, that's the most popular stuff covered in Gucci symbols, not the one with just one symbol. It has to be all the symbols. It's not cute. It's so busy. It's obnoxious. I don't get it. This is my knee, not my tit. Just so you know. Stop getting your hopes up, guys. Alright, this might be a controversial one, but I have legitimately thought about this. You know that black people, or even anybody who's normally dark, Indian, whatever, they can be an albino. And if you're an albino, like, you're white, right? Like, your color, like, you are very white. Even like albino black people, like, are pretty damn white. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious, especially back in times where there was like more racism and stuff, like, how are albino black people treated? I just want to know. If you are an albino black person, like, please tell me in the comments. I mean, I guess maybe in today's society, for the most part, there's not a lot of like overt racism. So maybe if you're an older albino person and lived during a period of racism, like, I want to know, even during slave times, like, if you were an albino black person, could they just tell because of like your features, or were you treated as like a white person? You know what I'm saying? Like, when it was all based on skin color, like, you white. I just want to know if like the experience of albino black people is the same as like black people. I don't know why I wonder this, but I want to know. Why does every dog paw, and cat paw for that matter, but mostly dog paw, they all smell like Fritos? You know what Fritos smell like? You know Fritos? The Fritos? Yeah, the Fritos. I don't understand. Redbox. How the fuck are you still in business? Because the DVD player is more expensive than Netflix, so how are you still in business? Why do people use Redbox still? I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong. I have good memories of using Redbox back when DVDs were still kind of relevant, when I was like 18 or whatever, right? It was cute back then because like Netflix didn't have the library it has now, so like there was still reason to rent stuff. But like, why are you still in business? How is this happening? How all these people in all these movies be sleeping on their guns and their knives? One wrong move, motherfucker. Like Laura Croft or some CIA bitch or Nikita or whatever, like, she wakes up, she's like, boom, knife right from under my pillow, boom, gun under my pillow. Obviously I can see the gun, maybe it's on safety, but like, what if you just start sleeping really hard and your head like rubbed your pillow really hard and you're tossing and turning and you just like flip that switch and then you like flip back over, pff, boom. Hollywood should hire me to teach them how to make stuff that makes more sense, because I'm always just sitting there going like, well, that doesn't make sense, and then it takes me out of the illusion of disbelief, because I'm like, Ain't nobody gonna be sleeping on their gun like that. It's not happening. Why do people get video game tattoos? Listen, people can do whatever they want with their bodies. You can put whatever you want on their bodies, but like, don't you think that in 40 years you're gonna be like, you know what? I don't care about Kirby anymore. I mean, unless you have some amazing childhood memory with your dad and you played Kirby and whatever, I can understand that. But I feel like a lot of people get video game tattoos, so they're like, oh, this is cool. I like the artwork from this video game. Let me just like paste it onto my body for eternity. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, I love tattoos, don't get me wrong. I'm just a pussy, that's why I don't have one. But I want one. I love them. I'm just a pussy. But I don't get people who get video game tattoos. I mean, hey, power to you, bro. But I'm just saying, have you thought about the long-term ramifications? Book fairs. Who remembers book fairs? That shit was the coolest shit. Do they still have book fairs today? Wait, I don't want any kids on this channel. Go away. If you're here, leave, please. Oh my God. If you're an adult watching my channel and you have, do they still have book fairs at their school? The Scholastic Book Fair. That shit was so on point. That was the most fun thing ever. It was like my favorite day every year was my favorite week was the Scholastic Book Fair. I don't know why. It's not like I couldn't just take my ass to Barnes & Noble and get all the same shit, but the Scholastic Book Fair was my shit. I just like books. I don't have that much time to read them anymore, but I really like books. Who are the people who click on ads? Because we know this generates a lot of money from YouTube, from Pornhub, from anything. All of it, it's making a lot of money from ads. Who are these motherfuckers clicking on these ads and buying stuff? That's what I want to know. Who does this? Because you exist in droves. You generate a lot of money for internet shit. But like, who are you? I want to know more about you. Please leave me your life history in the comments. Tell me why you click on ads. People with like whiskey in their offices. This is definitely a thing still in real life. I mean, I get this maybe more for like entertaining, but like, in TV shows like Suits and whatever, they always have a whiskey and they're like, how do you get anything done being drunk ass motherfucker? Are you just an alcoholic? You're a functional alcoholic? You can like work all day? I can't. I can only work on like an energy drink. I can't do it like a depressant, like alcohol. How do you guys have alcohol in your offices and drinking it during the day? How? I don't understand. These are my knees, not my boobs. People who nap. I wish I was a napper. I can't nap. Can you nap? I can't nap. I don't know how to nap. Napping is hard. I don't think I've ever napped in my entire life except just I was totally exhausted, but then if I'm not exhausted, I just fucking sleep for 8 hours. I can't nap. Like, oh, let me just fall asleep for 20 minutes and then wake up and feel good. Like, no, I'm like, I want to keep sleeping. You know what I'm saying? All right. I don't know if you guys are in with the times, but there's a bit of like a tiny house trend. And like, yeah, sometimes I watch like Sims 4 tiny house builds. I don't know why it's relaxing, okay? But then there's also a trend of actually living in tiny houses, and people build tiny houses and it's like this huge, like a lot of people have these like dreams of like building the perfect tiny house. Listen, I guess none of you tiny house motherfuckers have lived in a studio apartment with another person in New York City, but I have. And I can tell you, nobody wants to be sitting in a room like that with the toilet right there where someone takes a shit. This is not a good goal, my friends. It might be cute, it might look cute, but it is not cute in practice, okay? You need some space from those shits, you know what I'm saying? Unless you buy that little thing, the poopery, you know, where you spray the toilet, and then if you poop in it, it doesn't smell. It exists, it's called poopery. It's amazing, it works. I mean, I don't poop, but it works for people that I know who poop, you know what I'm saying? Did you guys know that there is a gene that allows people to smell asparagus in their pee? Because I have it and I can smell asparagus in my pee. Did you know this is an actual thing? I remember I got this huge argument with my former agent and he was like, you can't smell asparagus if you pee. That's not a thing. No, he just like swore up and down. And I'm just like, motherfucker, did you know that this is a thing? Like there's a gene to have smell receptors for asparagus smell in your pee. Isn't that amazing? Bodies. It's amazing. And finally, my last weird thought is, as cute as all these nail art looks, all this long, beautiful nail art, you know, we got nails this long, it's a huge trend, especially the pointy ones. Oh my God. Forget the square ones. Let's talk about the really long pointy nails, like this. How do you wipe your butt? I wanna know. I mean, I get when the nail's like this long, you know, like short. When the nail's this long, you just finger your butt with your nail? I wanna know. How does this work? Can you somehow avoid it? Do you just daintily wipe your butt and then you don't get it very clean? You use a bidet? I could understand a bidet, but I feel like if you're gonna go get long nails, you should prove that you own a bidet, because otherwise it's not cute. If you guys like this video and want me to do more videos, butt ass naked in my bathtub. I'm just kidding, I'm not really naked. I'm actually wearing a swimsuit, so sorry to ruin your hopes and dreams. Just kidding, I'm actually naked. Just kidding, you'll never know. But yeah, if you enjoy this video, please hit the like and subscribe and notifications button. Let me know if you want me to do more videos like this. And yeah, I feel a lot better now, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna go play Animal Crossing. Love you, bye.